Hi. Last summer, I recorded this conversation with Athena. I hope you'll enjoy it. Please give it a preemptive like, and the link to the full conversation will be in the description, as well as the pinned comment. Hi, I'm Katie, and this is Athena. And if this doesn't set the mood for this conversation, I don't know what will. If you like singing and geeky stuff and musicals and stuff like that, you should check out her channel.
I just graduated with a degree in theater, which is interesting given the times.
You have an adorable introduction before in your videos of you as a kid. I'll insert it here if you'll allow it.
Yes, I'll allow it.
You're videotaping yourself. I am.
So, can you tell me what's the story of this?
My brother came up to me and was making fun of me, saying like, "Oh, you're still videotaping yourself?" And little sassy Ham Athena, little freaking 5-year-old Ham, went, "You're still videotaping yourself, aren't you? Aren't you?" And that's the history of my iconic intro.
Anyway, what do you enjoy about making YouTube videos?
I love having complete control over a project. When I complete a video, knowing that I'm the one who edited, that I wrote the script, that it feels so great. I love being every part of the creative process.
I do especially love editing. Editing is so fun. I'm especially having fun editing you because everything you say with so much inflection, I just want to like zoom in and zoom out and just go crazy with it. What's the last thing you did that you were proud of, and what were you proud of about it? I'm so good at making videos.
I'm part of a pilot. I've been keeping it under wraps, but I think that's good.
I'm so happy for you, and I'm really looking forward to hearing more about this. What? Since you are soon to become a famous person, have you met any famous people, and do you have any fun stories about the experiences? The lid was still on.
I met the Odd Ones Out, a very famous YouTube animation channel at VidCon London, and he was so nice. He almost felt like awkward having a bunch of people like just being like, "Okay, so you're starting the meeting." And he's like, "Do you guys have business cards?" And he took my business card and he was so nice. I'm trying to think, have I met... Oh, I also met Al Leiter, who is a famous baseball player, and I didn't know who he was, but my mom and my dad were fangirling over him. And I was like, "Why don't you just say hi?" And they're like, I don't want to bother him. Like, both crushing hard. So I was just like, "Y'all are lame." So I go up to him, I'm like, "Hi, my family's freaking out over there." And he's like, "Oh man, let's take a picture." And they were just in awe watching me like, "How did you do that?" And I'm like, well, I went up to him and I just talked to him because he's a normal person. I also met Laura Linney at Adelphi and Mandy Gonzalez at Adelphi. I've met a couple of people. I feel like I'm forgetting some people. Oh, yeah, James Maslow from Big Time Rush brought me on stage and kissed my hand in 2012, and I also met Zachary Quinto.
Wow, am I glad that you mentioned Zachary Quinto, because he is literally the only person I've heard of. That is so cool that you met Siler. He's such a good actor. I gave up on the show. The heroes just got too dumb for us with the writer's strike, and them just ruining characters. But this is not what this video is about, so I'm not gonna talk about this right now. So some famous people I've met. I met Danny Glover, Barbara Eden, who was I Dream of Jeannie, and the guy who played Major Healy. I met Grant Imahara, who was on Mythbusters, who just recently passed away. Man. I met the guy who played Raphael on Touched by an Angel. He was in some other sci-fi stuff that I never watched. And Pedro and Napoleon Dynamite. And John Heater. I can't remember the guy who played Pedro's real name is. Yeah, that was all at a Comic-Con.
Is there any character on a TV show or movie that you heavily relate to?
The moment of television that I related to the most heavily was in The Big Bang Theory, when Howard tricked Sheldon into cleaning his closet, and Leonard was like, "Sheldon, it's time to go." And Sheldon was like, "Oh, 10 more minutes." Yeah, I once I start organizing something, I don't want to stop. I want to finish it. I need all the time.
What is your favorite breed of dog?
Don't care about the breed. I just want to pet it. I don't care if it's fluffy, although I do kind of prefer fluffy better because I like to get my fingers up in that fur and be like, what a good puppy. But if the dog is available and I can pet it, I want to pet it. Give me the dogs. I want to pet the dogs. Don't forget to check out Athena's channel, and if you came here from her channel and you liked this, you should check out my channel and consider sticking around and subscribing because that would be really cool. And how I end my videos is I give hugs and then I do nostrils of death.